Lewis Drug, IRT Pro-Am here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Good morning on a beautiful Friday, sunny but a little chilly morning here. We are back for our round of 16 and quarterfinal singles and our quarterfinals doubles days. I'm Richard Eisman, joined with my partner Carrie Reitmeyer from Nebraska.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So we had a full schedule yesterday, and we are starting off with a very exciting matchup for a round of 16 with Lalo Portillo versus Rodrigo Montoya.
Yeah, I see their seeds are 2 and 15, but that can be deceiving. We know Lalo is a very strong, formidable player. He just has missed a couple, or last season missed a couple events, so that makes his point total push him into the 15. So this will be a good match. Soon we'll tell you if they've played before.
Let me run you the tail of the tape. So they have played 4 times on tour, and Rodrigo holds a 3-1 win-loss against Lalo. Rodrigo's IRT record is 87 wins, 43 losses, and Lalo's is 68 wins and 40 losses. Rodrigo, 28 years old. Lalo is 25 years old.
I see we got Bobby Horn on the reffing duty today.
Both players have one title to their totals. So Lalo, he won the 2022 Capital Classic in Severna Park, Maryland versus Marr. And last year at the forthcoming tournament in Minnesota, the Hall of Fame Minnesota, Rodrigo defeated Daniel De La Rosa in that tournament. So both players have a title. So we are off and starting.
Yeah, Lalo starts off with a beautiful pass, getting him into the surface box right away without losing any points. Short serve, 0 serve 0. Smart, took some pace off the ball, pushed it away from Rodrigo.
Obviously, both players are familiar with each other, being from Mexico. I'm sure they cross paths often. So probably not too many surprises. Basically, probably execution of their game plan, obviously, to win this match. Nice cross-court pass to the right by Rodrigo. Who are you leaning to on this this match, Carrie?
I actually was contemplating. I feel it's going to be tough. I'm going with Lalo. I think he's a little more focused coming into this tournament, and it's the start of a new year, and I think he has a desire to start it off and again show where he belongs. Probably not at the 15 seed, but we'll see. What do you got?
I'm leaning Rodrigo. So
we go.
We have a little bet on the table here. Rodrigo's had a phenomenal year, finished number 2 player on tour, and had a great Golden State Open, the last major big tournament that we had, and so I think he's coming in ready to go.
Yeah, it
could go either way.
It could.
Yep.
It really could.
Yep.
That's what I like about it. It could go either way, but pros and cons for both choosing either one of them. And if we were, let's just say, if we're talking the shoe game though, who wins?
Hey, it just depends on what you like.
Lalo.
I like who I pick, Montoya.
Lalo, hands down. Those are awesome.
I like what Montoya is bringing to the table this morning.
And Rodrigo's off to a 2-1 start in the box.
Oh, Rodrigo. No, he missed the easy one. Had Lalo back in the back left-hand corner. Just needed to hit that pinch. A short serve.
Sorry, I was distracted.
We were here late into the night with the last doubles match until 10 p.m. And got a full schedule today.
But we love it. That's why we do it, right?
Good job by
What
Lalo
else
with
would
the
we be
pitch to
doing?
the right corner. Awesome. He's got such great middle court presence, and as we talked yesterday with some of the players on tour, a few of them are good at cutting the ball off and keeping the ball from going to the back wall. And that just brings an extra element into the match that Montoya has to deal with. Lalo's one of those guys who cuts the ball off and does something with it.
And does it well, yeah.
Yep.
And we also talked about the Gearbox black ball. Now it's been on tour. This might be heading into the third year. And everybody's getting a little bit more used to it. Plus, I also think a couple of the players thought there might have even been a slight change to the ball, making it a little better received by the players. So, you know, it took some getting used to, but overall the players are liking it.
Nice hands again.
Yeah.
Good front court presence by Lalo. So long and can do something with the ball and he gets his racket on it. So nice straight in kill to the backhand side.
Yeah, and Lalo and Andre were one of our matches that we had last night. Excuse me, in the doubles. Oh, that's tough. Rodrigo needed to put that away. He had Lalo on the run, just a little pat down that left-hand wall.
Have to clean that up. Got him leaning to the wrong side and the ace down the right side glass. Yep, that was a good serve.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Lalo asking his team if they thought it was good as well. That one, however, is not. On a little bit of a roll here. 8 serves 2.
Montoya's skipping too many and giving 3 points away. I know there's a little bit of pressure in there, but he should be making those as you see his frustration after that rally.
Oh.
Well, good jam kind of off the side wall and caught him at his knee level, and so couldn't do much with that. See if Rodrigo can get some good serves in here.
Tough. Oh.
Skip ball.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Okay, that I didn't. Must have missed
Hard
something
angle
over
for
in
us
that
to
corner.
see it since we're sitting on the side
is.
glass. So we got you know, 3 other matches going on side courts here. So we'll take a walk around the club during our timeouts and or between games and kind of give you guys an update on scores that we know are taking place. Between the legs for
That is
Lalo.
tough. Yeah. He, you know, hesitated, thought he was going to take it kind of at the short line. Instead, chased it down those long legs, long arms, and ended up with a pretty winner.
Yeah.
Short serve.
Lalo's executing a nice game plan. No skipping, no free side outs, no points off a skip. So he's jumped out to 11-2 lead.
Oh.
Much needed side out for Montoya. So see if he can string a couple points here together. Bobby Horn, our ref, as we stated earlier. Good to see him back on the tournament scene.
He is struggling today. He's got a problem issue with his shoulder, and it showed up last night in their doubles match. They actually switched, and lefty Adam played the right-hand side, and Bobby played the left-hand side. His hitting a backhand was no problem at all, but when he had to raise his shoulder to hit a forehand or a ceiling ball, it was really causing him some pain, and he made that switch.
Ooh, good try, Lalo. Try to scrape it off the wallpaper there. Just missed it. Good get by Montoya. Nice get. Oh, he didn't put it down, and Lalo is tracking the ball down. Nice pass with a crack on the side glass. That's well done by Montoya, staying with the rally, and Lalo making him hit one more shot. Good job by Lalo. Portillo.
Four serves 11. I lob Z. Oh, good pickup.
Yep, he's getting it. Oh, man. Lalo's got phenomenal reach, and when he takes that big stride and gets his racket on the ball, he's always doing something productive with it. So nice job. He's frustrated, gonna have to regroup here. Good serve, and nice straight in for Montoya with the backhand down the left side. Oh, missed opportunity there. Too high. Yep, as he stated. Kind of jammed it a little bit, hit the crack on that side glass. And I see when the ball gets on Lalo, he has more difficulty versus, reaching, stretching
Correct.
out, and,
Yep.
and being able to use his reach where the ball's away from him. Two bounce get.
Everybody's just starting to wake up here. Now all the courts are full and people are arriving. Some of the amateurs just got here from their destination. I talked with a gentleman today that drove from Enid, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I
Enid.
think it was.
Yep.
Enid, Oklahoma. So I met him at the Garden City, Kansas tournament just a couple weeks ago, and we talked a little bit about this tournament, and him and a couple guys are making the trek to get over here and get to some other tournaments. So it's fun to make friends and see him at the next stop.
13-4, Lalo in the box serving here.
We got just a little bit of an update. It's early on in the first game, but Adam Mania and Javier Mar. Adam is up 4-2 in the first game, real early, but we take the updates when we can get them. Great rally.
Nice coverage by Montoya in the front court. Put that away on the left side, but he didn't do earlier in the match. So a long way to go, but going to try to cut it to that.
Just one at a time, right? All a little too high, and same shot.
Down the line here. Oh, that's.
Wow. There we go. Finally, Lalo puts it away. Tough, yeah. Whole lot of wraparounds there.
Too high. Too high.
Too high,
too
yes.
Many too high ones. And too many cross-court wraparounds.
Yeah.
Like there's 3 or 4 opportunities.
Somebody had to have gotten dizzy there, right?
I mean, there's 3 or 4 opportunities just to use your straight line in, you know, and nobody really did it that rally.
13-4. There's that reach again, but yeah, this time didn't quite get there.
Nice serve by Montoya using the glass down the right side. Nice power on that and low.
It just hung up there, didn't it? It just stuck.
Good misdirection. Just yeah, just a little too high. I think, you know, obviously as the match goes on, I think the ball will be put down a lot more. These guys have been keeping it up on their pinches in the front court a little more than I'd expect. Good job using it straight in there, Lalo.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Got a nice, healthy crowd on this early. It is Friday, right?
It is.
This early Friday morning. Make sure you like the feed, share it, and also give a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. If you have any questions about this tournament or anything else you think that Ice and I might be able to answer, that would be fine as well. Or a possible game point here for Lalo, and that's not going to do it.
Lalo's had a comfortable lead the entire first game here.
Screen serve called on that one. Ball comes too close to the server that the receiver doesn't have a direct view of it coming off of the front wall. Can't really see it until it gets near or past the server's body. So that's a screen serve. Side out.
Short hop, reverse pinch, left corner.
Not a bad shot.
He's really great with short hopping, especially on the forehand side.
Good dig by.
There you go, and there's game one. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back when at the beginning of game two.
My name is Jake Brennan.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 45th Lewis Drug IRT Pro-Am here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Lalo with a convincing 15-6 win in Game 1. Started out pretty clean and flawless play. Got him a nice lead. Rodrigo with a few early skips and missed opportunities and was never able to close the gap. So we are on to Game 2 here with Lalo serving. Montoya just got to clean up some of those pinches, some of the easy skips that he typically wouldn't miss, and put a little bit more pressure on Lalo to execute. And that's a great start by Montoya. Straight in kill down the line. I'd like to see more down the lines. That way it'd open up the cross-court passes and the pinches. So let's see how we, if we can get some of that. Straight ends. Good job by Lalo on the side out.
I'm back. Got just a quick update. There's only one other game that has started. The others are warming up. Adam is leading right now against Mar 9-5. First game.
That's a great get by Lalo.
Right?
I thought the ball was passed. That's a skip ball.
A skip.
Yep. Just been off a tad here with Montoya.
Yeah, what he's obviously has to make some adjustment here. What is that for you?
I was just saying those earlier ones that he missed earlier, skips and short pinches that he missed earlier that we typically wouldn't see him do that. Clean that out, make sure he uses the lines good, and open up the rest of the court.
Yeah, and something you noticed from out here is those balls that tend to come at Lalo in that thigh-high area.
That right there.
Yeah.
That caught him at his body. That was a good change on that jam serve there.
A little ceiling ball action. Lalo's going to shoot it.
That's a
and
roll
shoot
out.
it well. Yep.
That's a pinch roll out right corner.
One of the other courts, we have Thomas Carter and Andres Acuna. And I need to go see who's in the other one. They haven't started yet, so we will give you, like I said, as they get going, we'll give you some updates there. But they're just warming up, and one game did just start.
That's a avoidable hinder or penalty hinder called by Bobby Horn on Montoya. Good side out there by Montoya. Missed opportunity by Lalo. So see if Rodrigo can get on the board here.
Oh, tough serve. Now if he can just put this away.
Oh, great hands.
Yeah, by both of them.
Yeah.
Lalo on that backhand one and Rodrigo on the forehand. And finally rounding out the fourth court is Eric Trujillo and Jaime Martel. So once they get going, we'll give you updates as we can.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. I got one. Andres Acuna and Thomas Carter. Andres is winning 6-2. First game. Oh, say that again. Oh, you. I got somebody talking in my ear trying to be funny. Sorry.
That's with Rodrigo there, the missed opportunities that we're talking about with that pinch in the front. If you miss it and you leave it up, it's just a plumb shot for his opponent. And Lalo's taking care of business when he gets that opportunity. So just got to get that ball down.
Boy, he's got Rodrigo running all over the court. Holy moly. And then puts it away. Strong rally.
Portillo
good
in
gets.
control of this second game as well.
He's had some long rallies in this game. Or this match, the first game.
Even though it's 3-0, it's just being controlled by Lalo.
Yeah, those were what you mentioned can't happen.
Well, they had the score wrong.
Okay.
Portillo agreed with Montoya, so it's 4-1. 4-1.
We got a comment in the comment section. So we
got a timeout real quick.
We'll take a quick break. Let me answer this. So I'm going to say that from what we know, it would be very hard with the number of matches there are to try and play every single pro match on a pro court. So, that is part of the reason that we have to utilize these 4 courts here. They all have viewing, but yeah, there'd just be no way to do all of them. So just wanted to finish answering that question. So that's what we know.
We'll stay. We don't have time to take a break here. So anyways, great tournament. If you haven't made it out here, great hospitality run by Mark Gibbs and the team here. Play at the YMCA here. Some beautiful glass wall courts.
We got another update. Adam is winning game 1, 14-7 against Javier. So we'll give you the updates as best we can, even though we don't get to view them. But appreciate you watching and asking. And
okay, so we're in the round of 16s. Then we'll come back at 2 o'clock for our doubles quarters, okay? And we'll have one doubles tonight as they're all playing their quarters at the same time at 2 o'clock. And then coming back later tonight at 5 o'clock. We'll be running the quarters of the men's singles, and we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. So back to back tonight on all the quarters.
And you are not playing this weekend. I elected to play one division. I'm starting to feel like maybe that wasn't a great decision, but we'll see. We'll see how that all works out. Here we go. Time back in.
Just total frustration by Montoya. From the time the match has started, he's just been off just a tad. And it's... he hit himself with the ball. Yep.
We talked about that a little bit yesterday when we're talking about players and their persona in the court and their letting their emotions show. We try to teach even amateur players that you just can't let that happen. And in this case, I feel like Rodrigo showing that frustration to himself only made it worse because the next shot he hit himself in the foot. So you just kind of have to try and keep those in check. I know that's hard when you're competitive. And
good job by Lalo.
Yeah.
And a
Tough.
kill. Yep. It was a great get by Lalo to stay in the rally, and then he buried one down the right side for a point.
Adam completed the first game, 15-8. How about those two? Great diving get. Oh, and Lalo puts it away.
Yeah,
on the left side.
His court positioning, Lalo's gets. Then when the ball's in his swinging area, he's executing the shot. So he's kind of dialed in right now, and everything's going exactly Lalo's way. And you're just not going to get away with that with Lalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just off. He's been off all day from the beginning. So
Yeah, 10-1, a little bit harder hill to climb for Rodrigo to come back and then face a tiebreaker as well. Not saying it hasn't been done or that he can't do it. Short serve. Jody, you make a good point, and that's, again, what I talk to amateurs about as well, is when your opponent sees the frustration that you're having, that really can benefit your opponent. So that's a good point to bring out.
he framed it. Yeah. It's like, how did that happen?
Right.
You know, you see him flip his hand in the court, like, how did I frame it?
12-1 at, yeah, just a rough start to the day. You never know what's going on or what's making him off, but 12-1. Another, was that a framer as well? I think that was a framer as well.
He'll take it at this point.
Tough.
Just sitting right there for it.
Yeah, tough.
You know. Stop hitting the ball after. Yeah, he knows. Don't hit the ball after the rally. That's the IRT rule. So
Good job on Bobby giving him that gentle warning.
and straight in kill. Yep.
And when one's really on and one's pretty much off, this is what the result is. Good choice. Took some pace off that last one, and
There you go. That's been missing all day. A nice deep court, sidewall, front wall rollout. That's what he needs to do. There's another one. Good. I mean, if he had been having some of this go his way earlier in the match, it might be a different story, but it's kind of what he needed to do earlier.
one at a time, that's what we say, right?
That's just a replay. It could have gone either way on that.
Yeah.
Safety hold up by Lalo, but The way Lalo's been playing today, he probably would have put that away.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And you might argue it a little more at if the game's a little closer. Okay.
And there's 4
little bit of life.
great, shots by Montoya. The Montoya we know
Yeah.
and we want. He just got behind the 8 ball too much this morning, and it's going to be a hard road to dig out of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Lalo's wanting to get these last 2 points and get out of this match.
Nice straight in for Lalo with the backhand. Both players playing with the gearbox 170 teardrop. Seen gearbox for some time now.
First match point opportunity for Lalo. Short serve. High neck lob.
And there it is.
And a skip ends the match.
Unfortunate for Montoya. He's definitely, we know, capable of playing a lot better, and just was off. He was just off a tad the entire day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Lalo played great, though. Again, the pressure of Lalo being precise on his shot making and gets, and then putting a little bit of extra pressure on Montoya to make his shots. It just didn't come to fruition today.
Yeah, so don't go too far. In about 25 minutes, we have the number 1 seed, Kane Wazalenchuk, taking on the young up-and-comer who was seeded 17 at this event, Diego Gastelum. That'll be fun. I got to spend some time with Diego. He was in Omaha for about 10 days, so maybe share a few things that we learned about this really kind, smart young man. So. We will see you at 11 o'clock.
Great. So thanks. And so 11 o'clock, next
we are,
quarterfinal.
and I'm sorry, we just got an update again. So we're going to give you an update on a couple courts here. Jaime Martel and Eric Trujillo is 4-4. And Andres Acuna and Thomas Carter. And Andres has 10, and I already forgot what he said about Thomas. What does Thomas have? 9. 10-9. Sorry. Trying to get the updates over here.
That's your update. Okay, so we'll see you at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock for our next quarterfinal match.